have a line of research that looks at the effects of vocational rehabilitation programs. So those are programs that are designed to help people who have disabilities get back into the workforce. They are a sort of very large program that not many people know that much about. They're federally mandated and state-run. So every state has at least one vocational rehabilitation agency that's going to serve individuals with mental illness, physical impairments, cognitive impairments, blindness and vision impairments, autism spectrum disorder, lots of different ailments and injury. If you just look at the raw data, the folks with disabilities face a really rough labor market. Their wages are lower, they are less likely to be employed, and so these programs are really designed to help them get back into the labor force as best they can and try and level the playing field for them. So we try and analyze these programs and try and help give them information that can guide them to be the most effective programs possible. So the vocational rehabilitation system is primarily designed to get people back into the labor force, and we've done studies where we found that some programs for folks with certain types of disabilities are really effective. Other times we find that they are not having big effects. So we think some of what's going on there is that people come to these programs not just to get back into the labor market, but to help getting skills for independent living and being integrated into the community, which are two other pillars of the voc rehab program. So one of the big policy implications of our work, and we've just published a paper on this, is how do you want to assess how well a voc rehab program does? Do you want to think about just, does this lead people back into the labor force, and then think, well, do they pay more in taxes, and so is the government getting a good return for the dollars that they put in, versus the dollars that they'll get back through increased tax revenue later? Or do you want to think about these programs in terms of the impact they have on people's lives and the increased wages that they get? And it's just a question of what outcome do you want to consider? A lot of our policymakers sort of default to the tax return on investment, but we've done analysis showing that that's really missing a key piece of what's going on.